everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. I am joined once again by my friend Pharaoh, say hello.
Hello there, everybody.
And we are continuing on. We are still in the first trial, and I believe where we left off was that we got Miss O'Reilly to pretty much admit that yes, they were scamming dear old Phoenix. But she's saying that she got knocked out, right? Is that where we left off?
I will be honest with you. I don't know. I I think so. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. I think that's it. Anyway, you guys know better than we do probably, especially if you're binge watching this. So let's continue on. Ah, we have the adorable Apollo blushing face, which makes me very happy.
If it makes any sense, it seems like too anime of a pose. I mean, it's really the way you look at his face. The clear blush lines, and the two beads of sweat that just don't even want to move anywhere. They're just kind of glued to his face. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's cute. I think he's just a little jealous.
I mean, shoot, okay.
Sorry.
Remember what I said. The fourth person who swapped the cards made one critical error.
He or she wasn't considering the color on the backs of the cards.
Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? The cards used for last game were red. Yet, there's one person here in our court who thought those cards were blue.
Oh? Yeah, I had that impression too, but why?
Well, Apollo, think you can figure out who it was? It's not me, I swear!
It's totally you.
Who is the fourth person?
Why do I always get put on the spot like this? Because you're a defense attorney and that's how these games roll.
Yeah, you better get used to it, buddy. Let's hear what the defense has to say. Who was it? Who thought the cards used in the game were blue?
Well, I mean, you can do process of elimination, but honestly, if you think back, someone was very poetic in the beginning of this trial, talking about blue flames. What happened, Gavin? What happened? Present.
Indeed. As I expected. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair.
I was right.
But nothing beats Phoenix.
True.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if somehow it's still spiky underneath that beanie of his?
Like, it just stabs right through it.
Actually, if you take a look at the top right of the hat a little bit, I do see a little protrusion. Maybe it's his hair trying to escape. Christoph, Gavin, you were the fourth person that night.
But of course, Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards.
How would he, though? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. For some reason. You can't tell which of the cards are blue, the ones on the floor, or the table.
That's a good point, actually. Why is everything in black and white?
It's like saying, why the hell is our VHS is still around? Why are they using old brick cell phone? Well, kind of not brick, but non touchscreen phones in the year 20-something.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
But look! You can see the colors in this photo. Okay, why is one photo different from the other? I don't understand.
Game logic, and something I never really brought up. Really, is like, why are the colorings different? Why black and white? Why in color?
Yeah.
It makes it, convenient for the case. Simple as that. Yes, but when he said the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light.
True.
Engaged in a game of poker, yet it was only that a game in a pure sense a competition. The competition, yes. To test the wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cars or backs wreathed in blue flame. Hint, hint. No, it's final outcome. Well, Christoph?
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Gavin! Is something the matter? No, nothing. Excuse me. It was just so, sudden. Right. You aren't seriously accusing me, are you? Oh, Christoph? You know, even I'd never take a joke this far.
Wow. To accuse your own defense attorney.
Right? Well, this is going beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity! The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder? I assure you, I'm quite sane, for the most part. What possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim? I wasn't aware that I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but Mr. Gavin and the victim never even met! Well, what if they have? There's a possibility, after all. They may have met that night before the game even started. What are you suggesting?
Is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you... Whoa, testify to the court, I think?
Yep. The defense would like to request no such thing.
Dude! What the hell? Mr.
Yeah, you
Gavin.
definitely don't look guilty.
Yeah, he's acting like it now.
Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before the game of poker be related?
That's such a flimsy excuse.
Well, I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin. As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss O'Reilly... Am I to assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this? He is a defense, not you.
Burn!
Suck it. Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you.
Oh, okay. Gulp. Well, we have to kind of turn against our own mentor here, our boss. That's awkward.
Yeah. No pressure at all. Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony?
Oh, we totally don't need to hear it, right?
Okay. Oh,
Oh, please tell me you didn't really do that.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Although, knowing how clumsy I am, I wouldn't be surprised if I accidentally did it, even when I'm trying to, be, correct here.
Mm. Oh, let's avoid any oopsies and just hear the testimony.
Oops.
This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court.
It too, Justice. You would betray me, your teacher.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. You may be sexy, but it's Mr. Wright, you know? Those pointy spikes.
I have no idea what you just said. Was that Latin? I can barely speak English.
This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth.
Very well. The defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the stand, please. Actually, I think you already were, so stand right there.
Appetite before murder.
Alrighty. That evening, Christoph and I had dinner. We sat at a table in this photograph. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Christoph left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was knocked out cold and Smith is uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin. Mr. Gavin! You were at the Borscht Bowl Club the night of the murder? I dine with them rather frequently. And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder? Quite against my will, quite against my will, I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him. You were planning this all along, weren't you, right? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial. The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then. And now. I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took on your defense. It appears that I was wrong.
Ooh, friendship is over.
Sure seems like it. Be awkward as hell. Very well. The defense may cross-examine a witness. Justice.
Sir?
He's lying, and you're going to expose him.
Sir, I don't think that's appropriate if I strip him in front of everybody.
You will expose him.
Ooh, getting nasty. Okay, Christoph, I see you.
It's for my own personal collection.
Oh dear. Don't tease my shipper's heart.
Right, the radar's going all over the place right now.
Yep. Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well. Unless you're a yaoi fangirl.
Which, well, I'm gonna stop myself right there.
He's gonna say which Binks is, which is true.
No.
Why can't I have a normal trial?
Because you're in an Ace Attorney game. There's no such thing as normal trial. And even when you think it's a normal trial, it doesn't end up being a normal trial.
Nope. Alrighty. So I believe we need to do some pressing.
Okay.
Linux. I think it's this one. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress.
Let's go for that.
Press. About this failed trap. This is the same trap that Miss Olga O'Reilly mentioned. Line was simple, elegant. Set up a trap. Plant a card in Wright's pocket, and then deal 5 aces. In their hands. Oh, the sexy pose again. We'll call him out and search him.
Is that a card in your pocket, or you just happen to see me?
Ooh.
Can it be both?
Oh dear. In the trap with Snapshot. Don't cheat on Edgeworth. Okay, he swapped the cards. I love it how poor Pharaoh, he's playing with like first when he was playing with Skinny, she was like all about ooh Edgeworth, and then when he plays with me, it's ooh Apollo. But if Edgeworth appeared, I'd be like ooh Edgeworth too.
Yeah, see, like, it's a never-ending nightmare for me involved, period. I'm just stuck here. Until Mia arrives, when it's like, ooh, Mia!
Yeah, fair play should be involved here.
Right? It's like, if you guys are enjoying yourselves, I damn well will be doing the same.
Alright, you swap the cards. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Yes, a harmless prank in essence. It was by a quirk of fate that I happened to discover it. A quirk? I happened to put my hand in my pocket and I found the card.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad plan, considering how often he does seem to put his hands in there.
Just normally, any person, I mean, I'm just speaking for myself, but like my hands are always in my pockets or just fiddling around, whatever, or standing around doing whatever, and it's like, hey, look, there's something in here that shouldn't be. What is this, you know?
The card she planted.
Yes, I snuck a peek of it at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card before the game. Disposed? Where? There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle. An empty bottle of grape juice?
The murder weapon? The deadly bottle, as they call it.
Yes, I rolled it up and shoved it in. I that
Oh!
was that was stupid on my part, really. Just
I think he realized it the same second I did.
right. It's like,
And the way you said it too.
That's the thing, Tyler. Like, I made it worse. Here's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. When you get older, you get nastier, I think. And once again, I'm not talking for everybody, but I just feel maybe just people I know and conversations had. I just feel like that's a general thing. When you get older, your mind isn't in the right places anymore, and yeah, I will stop now.
I
The
love it. This game has a lot of things we could twist and turn.
right, but oh man, I swear that it wasn't like this when I first played a game, but I guess I was still innocent back in the day.
I gotta rewatch that and see how innocent you were. Oh, baby
Oh god, no,
Pharaoh.
please, please no. All those videos are probably really bad.
Hey, that's how I've met you. Well, got introduced to you.
Oh, true. The colored glass makes it hard to see. A battle of wits between the deceiver and the would-be deceived. That sounds like terrific drama.
Mm. A card inside the murder weapon. That's strange. Did the police miss it in their investigation? Maybe I'll take a look. Can we do that now, actually? Or do we gotta wait?
Let's go ahead and try now. I mean, he did make it seem like we can. He's like, I'll try.
Okay. Deadly bottle, check.
Okay, so what am I looking for?
Do I open the cap? No.
But I did get an examine.
Oh, the bottom.
Yeah.
The bottle is completely empty. Oh. Interesting.
That we may have, it's kind of weird. Usually when you do things like this and you're associated with the progression of the story, something more should happen. At least I thought so, but I think by doing so, it has now triggered something. Now we know as the gamer and the player everything that, and obviously as Apollo, he knows that the bottle is straight up empty.
Right.
So I think we need to do this. Mr. Wright, the poker head of courtroom number 3 approves of this battle of wits. Please revise your testimony with this new information.
Okay, there we go.
Alright. I discovered a trap during the game and disposed of the card in the bottle.
Okay, and now we can present that bottle, which is empty.
It does make me wonder. Well, see, now I'm curious. I wonder if we actually presented the bottle before we checked the bottle, if that would have done anything.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh well. If somebody knows, just let us know, I guess, in the comments.
Yeah, maybe if you want to speedrun the game, you can do stuff like that.
Oh my god. I looked up speedruns for games like this in Layton, and I can never do it.
Yeah, I think it takes all the fun out of it, honestly.
I mean, if you're really into it, go for it. I actually knew one of the guys who was I think he had the world record for one of the Layton games. I forgot which one. He was an LPer back in the day. He pretty much stopped now. But yeah, he was the world record holder for that. I'm not sure if he still is though. I mean, if people enjoy it, so be it.
Okay, interesting. Mr. Wright, if I may.
Yes.
I've examined the bottle, and I don't see any card in here.
No? What? Mr. Wright, surely isn't all you have to say for yourself? I can't say that I know what happens to the card. I did put it in that bottle, however.
Huh?
Perhaps a 5th person came and took it out. Oh, and a 6th person could have helped.
Ooh, sassy.
Mr. Gavin, Mr. Wright is your client. My apologies, Your Honor. I won't have you disparaging our investigation either. We looked inside that bottle and there was nothing.
So what's going on? Is Mr. Wright hoodwinking us again?
Apollo, how old are
I
you?
know, right? Hoodwinking? Seriously?
Hoodwinking. Jeez.
Or did the card just disappear?
In any case, please continue the cross-examination. I'm afraid decisive contradictions call for decisive evidence.
Oh.
Push him harder, Justice. Break him.
Ooh.
No, this is not a thing for me. It's,
Mr. Gavin, I don't want to know your kinks, please.
why are you sweating so much? Just do it. It's just you and a witness in the ring. Go for the KO.
Oh my god, I just remembered because of this. I need to talk to you when we're done recording this episode, but let's just say it has to do with the sumo anime.
Oh no, now I'm scared. Oh, well, wait, if it's an anime, I'm thinking, oh, the hell yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
Anime!
Anime! Ugh. Why do I get the feeling we're not on our client's side anymore? Okay, so all of that, and we didn't really progress, but that's okay. We had to get through it.
Needed. It was needed, but there's still some other stuff we need to do, and I think... Let's see here. Well, let's go through his testimony really quick here. Now, I do see a certain line here, and it's something that looks like it contradicts evidence here.
Ah, this is what I was trying to say a few episodes ago.
Right.
Okay.
See?
I jumped ahead.
This is what, and that's totally fine. It's just in games like this, they don't. Punishing is a strong word here, but you need to follow the logic of that the game sets forth.
Yeah. We're too smart for them.
Right.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna present crime photo 1 on this statement. When I returned, he was dead.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if I may.
Oops. I pushed a button. Hold on really quick.
Okay.
What happens if I say no? It's not going to cancel the game, is it? Oh, thank God. Okay. Sorry. I think I was accidentally going to close out of the game.
Oh, okay.
I got scared. Okay. Yes?
Take a look.
You know, this is what, the second time they literally said it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think at this point, Phoenix probably would have gotten up from the stand, like went over there and just slapped Apollo. It's like, I'm not going through this BS again, Apollo. No.
He's like, but Mr. Wright, I wasn't there when this happened before.
I don't care.
I think Phoenix is just done.
The thing is, Apollo doesn't even probably know who Nickelback is. He's probably that way too young to understand the reference.
Like,
but
isn't it like a meme or something now?
Yes, Apollo, they're terrible.
Oh my God.
Which, I'm truthfully speaking, people just get on Nickelback's case because it's an easy target because a lot of their songs either sound the same or literally are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're the worst band ever. Of course not. They have the talents. It's just people jumped on them. So.
Yep.
But let it also be noted, I am not defending Nickelback.
Take a look at this photograph of the crime scene. I said it really slowly and differently. Hopefully it won't be as bad, Mr. Wright.
I'm still triggered, Apollo.
He's like, damn it, I'm scared. See the victim here? He's wearing a hat. I wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead.
Good point. Justice! Next time you point out an inconsistency, you put a little more oomph into it. Mr. Wright, can you explain this to the court? Ah, I forgot to mention something. I was the one who put that hat on his head.
Uh?
You? You put the hat on the dead man's head?
Isn't that tampering with the crime scene?
Yes. He wore it through our entire poker game. After calling the police when I returned to the scene, his head was in full view. Shining bright. Just like a diamond. I mean, just like in this photograph. And I picked his hat off the floor and put it on his head. Why'd you do a thing like that? All I can say is, I'm sorry. But that's the only thing I touched at the crime scene.
So, Miss O'Reilly didn't see it. It being the victim's, his head. Not the other one. I mean, what?
I mean, to each your own, Apollo. I mean, if they want to do whatever afterwards or before. Remember what I said, ladies and gentlemen? When you get older, it gets worse. Yeah. You know we're gonna get people who don't understand us, who will be questioning things.
All I can say is you don't need to know.
Very much so. If you're questioning what the hell we're talking about, do not worry about it and save your innocence.
Mm-hmm.
I think not. She was out cold. I believe I was the only one who witnessed his head. Phoenix.
Why'd you say it like that? Like a disapproving parent.
Phoenix! What do we say about seeing people? We are not gonna get through this LP quick at all. This is what's gonna happen. Like, this is gonna be easily 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Here we go
Oh,
again.
the meme is here. Ah! Mr. Gavin.
Pardon. It just seems our client is determined to lie his way through this case.
Hey, he's still our client, isn't he?
I believe that's enough of that.
Mr. Gavin?
This witness's testimony is more like a travesty. Aha. Nice. It's riddled with lies. I'm beginning to see how you came to lose your attorney's badge 7 years ago.
Ooh.
Well, aren't you a bitch? I mean, well. You certainly have a unique way of treating your clients, Christoph. I never knew. I believe it was you who threw the first stone.
Alright, children, enough. Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never.
Don't be misled. I haven't told a single lie here. When I noticed the trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well. Reason? That reason is right here.
Your cell phone?
That night, recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case, I recorded our conversation.
Why would you even think to do that?
Well, I know some people are straight up paranoid by things like that, and they'll do it. But still, what's this? Now that we're all here, I see no reason for why I shouldn't play it back for the court.
Okay.
Christoph, I seem to be in a bit of trouble here. What's this? Game not going well? Something like that. That gentleman who challenged you, he turned out to be good? He turned out to be dead. Someone hit him. Hard. I mean, someone cracked that flawless bone china pate? Or whatever? It wasn't you, was it? Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. It should have come to that.
Interesting. Bone china
Boat?
plate?
Sorry, I thought it was
It's
Megan.
okay.
Kind of porcelain, very smooth and shiny, and not plate, but pate or pate, whatever. It should be an accent over if it's
I think it's
pate.
just pate, because if he mistook it for plate, it's probably pate.
You're very right. I am not very smart when it comes to
You're
this.
fine.
And not plate, but pate. I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead. Jesus, Phoenix, leave the poor man
He's
alone.
dead, alright?
That's why he's overcompensating with his freaking sideburn thing going on. That is a weird look. How do you shave your damn facial hair?
That's true.
And look how pointy his mustache and his beard thing is. It is a triangle on his freaking on his chin. The court appreciates the defendant's discretion in not indicating my forehead.
Oh, poor judge. He's so sensitive.
But look at that glorious beard, though.
He makes up for it, yeah. Wait a second. Something's not right about that phone call. But we will figure out what that is in the next episode. Woo!
Alright, sounds good to me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it, especially all of our little sidebar conversations we throw in there.
Yes, please. I hope you guys are okay with it. Because it's what's going to make the LP long.
Yep, but they should know our style by now.
They should.
Alright, well, until next time, you guys, have a nice day. Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!